Can wars end before breakfast even begins? History answered with astonishing, unbelievable speed indeed. One conflict lasted merely 38 minutes total, yet consequences echoed across generations forever afterward. The year was 1896 exactly. The location was beautiful Zanzibar Island then. Tropical waters surrounded thriving coastal settlements peacefully. Trade connected Africa, Arabia, and Asia together. Zanzibar possessed enormous strategic commercial importance always. Powerful nations watched its future carefully constantly. Britain exercised significant influence over local politics. The Sultan ruled under growing foreign pressure. Peace appeared fragile beneath calm appearances quietly. Hidden tensions slowly intensified behind diplomacy constantly. Then unexpected tragedy struck royal leadership suddenly. Sultan Hamad died under mysterious circumstances unexpectedly. Questions immediately surrounded his sudden passing everywhere. Speculation spread faster than confirmed information completely. Prince Khalid seized opportunity without hesitation immediately. He declared himself sultan confidently that day. Supporters quickly occupied the royal palace together. Zanzibar's flag proudly waved above rooftops again. Soldiers assembled around defensive palace positions rapidly. Cannons faced the harbor expectantly, waiting silently. Britain rejected Khalid's unexpected claim immediately outright. Officials demanded another acceptable ruler instead promptly. An urgent ultimatum reached Khalid quickly directly. Leave the throne before 9 immediately. Otherwise, military action would begin without delay. Time suddenly became everyone's greatest enemy completely. Clock hands moved relentlessly toward destiny together. Every passing minute increased unbearable tension dramatically. Citizens waited nervously across silent streets completely. Merchants closed shops fearing violent conflict immediately. Families prayed inside their homes quietly together. Nobody welcomed another destructive colonial war ever. British warships quietly awaited final orders offshore. Massive cannons pointed toward Royal Palace directly. Experienced sailors prepared ammunition with disciplined precision. Officers checked watches repeatedly without speaking much. Khalid refused abandoning his newly claimed throne. Pride overcame cautious diplomatic compromise completely instead. Advisors encouraged determined resistance despite overwhelming odds. Hope survived through dangerous uncertainty alone somehow. 9 o'clock approached with terrifying certainty slowly. Silence covered Zanzibar before history unfolded suddenly. Every heartbeat echoed across anxious hearts everywhere. Every second carried unimaginable future consequences completely. Nobody expected such extraordinary historical brevity, truly. The world's shortest war awaited beginning quietly. One decision would change everything forever afterward. One refusal would ignite devastating cannon fire. Destiny arrived exactly on scheduled time relentlessly. History prepared unforgettable dramatic moments ahead completely. The final peaceful minute quietly disappeared forever. Storm clouds gathered above calm blue waters. War waited beyond the next heartbeat silently. The countdown finally reached its ending completely. Nothing could stop events anymore afterward. Cannons awaited only one simple command now. History held its breath silently together. Zanzibar faced impossible choices that morning. The first shot approached rapidly now. Peace vanished with passing seconds quickly. Everything changed at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock arrived without peaceful surrender finally. British commanders immediately issued attack orders decisively. Massive naval cannons thundered across harbor instantly. Explosions shattered Zanzibar's peaceful morning silence completely. Smoke covered bright tropical skies rapidly everywhere. Palace walls trembled beneath relentless bombardment continuously. Wooden buildings burst into towering flames instantly. Terrified civilians fled, seeking desperate safety immediately. Windows shattered across nearby crowded neighborhoods quickly. Every explosion echoed through frightened hearts deeply. British warships maintained overwhelming firepower relentlessly throughout. Their naval guns outmatched local defenses completely. Zanzibar soldiers bravely returned determined cannon fire. Their courage exceeded available military resources greatly. Older cannons struggled reaching distant battleships effectively. Ammunition disappeared with alarming speed rapidly afterward. Defensive positions collapsed one after another steadily. Palace defenders realized impossible situation quickly together. Commanders shouted desperate orders through thick smoke. Confusion spread faster than disciplined responses completely. Burning debris filled royal palace courtyards everywhere. Roofs collapsed beneath continuous devastating shelling repeatedly. The royal flag still remained flying briefly. Loyal guards refused abandoning assigned positions immediately. Every passing minute worsened desperate circumstances dramatically. Every cannon blast destroyed remaining hope gradually. British sailors advanced with disciplined confidence steadily. Their training proved devastatingly effective under pressure. Zanzibar forces fought despite overwhelming disadvantages courageously. Bravery alone could not ensure victory today. Thick smoke concealed collapsing palace structures completely. Flames consumed priceless royal halls relentlessly continuously. Tropical winds spread dangerous fires even faster. Chaos overwhelmed organized defensive efforts entirely everywhere. Communications failed amid constant explosions repeatedly throughout. Isolated units fought without clear coordination anymore. Khalid watched disaster unfolding before him silently. Reality crushed every remaining optimistic expectation instantly. His kingdom faced unavoidable military defeat completely. Advisors urgently recommended immediate escape instead now. Remaining resistance served little strategic purpose anymore. Survival suddenly became highest priority immediately thereafter. The palace transformed into blazing ruins rapidly. Hope disappeared beneath smoke and fire together. British victory became increasingly certain with minutes. Defeat surrounded Zanzibar from every direction completely. Yet fighting continued despite inevitable outcome briefly. Honor demanded resistance until impossible ending arrived. History witnessed extraordinary courage under impossible circumstances today. The shortest war still carried tragedy nevertheless. Every loss mattered despite limited duration greatly. Every life changed forever afterward completely. The decisive moment approached unbelievably quickly now. Escape offered the only remaining possibility ahead. Khalid prepared, abandoning his fragile dream reluctantly. The battlefield already had chosen winners completely. Destiny favored overwhelming preparation over determination alone. History moved faster than anyone imagined possible. The end approached within astonishingly few minutes. Silence would soon replace relentless cannon fire entirely. One kingdom stood upon collapse completely now. One war neared its astonishing conclusion already. 38 minutes approached with relentless certainty steadily. History prepared, recording impossible speed forever. The final act was beginning. The palace could endure no longer. Walls collapsed beneath relentless cannon fire completely. Thick smoke swallowed magnificent royal halls entirely. Burning beams crashed onto shattered courtyards violently. Defenders retreated through overwhelming chaos desperately together. Every escape route seemed increasingly dangerous ahead. Khalid faced impossible choices within moments suddenly. Pride surrendered before unavoidable survival instincts finally. Loyal followers surrounded their frightened sultan immediately. They urged immediate escape without hesitation whatsoever. Remaining inside guaranteed certain capture or death. Khalid reluctantly accepted painful reality completely afterward. A carriage awaited beyond palace grounds quietly. Smoke concealed their desperate escape partially outside. British shells continued striking nearby relentlessly still. Every second mattered more than ever before. The Sultan abandoned his burning residence silently. His dream collapsed alongside palace walls completely. British forces observed retreat from distant positions. Organized resistance rapidly disappeared across Zanzibar entirely. White flags gradually appeared above surviving buildings. Gunfire slowly faded into uneasy silence afterward. Officers checked watches with astonished expressions immediately. Only 38 minutes had passed already. History recorded astonishing military brevity forever afterward. The conflict officially ended almost immediately thereafter. Britain declared complete victory without delay promptly. Zanzibar's government changed within moments completely. Khalid fled toward German diplomatic protection urgently. The German consulate offered temporary refuge safely. British authorities avoided direct confrontation there deliberately. International diplomacy complicated immediate capture efforts considerably. Ordinary citizens emerged from frightened hiding cautiously. They witnessed smoking ruins across familiar streets. Families searched anxiously for missing relatives everywhere. Survivors mourned heartbreaking losses despite brief fighting. The palace stood shattered beyond recognition completely. Fire continued consuming damaged structures relentlessly afterward. Soldiers lowered weapons with exhausted relief silently. Silence replaced thunderous explosions across harbor completely. The sea appeared strangely peaceful again suddenly. Smoke drifted above calm tropical waters quietly. Foreign journalists spread extraordinary news worldwide rapidly. Readers struggled believing incredible reports initially everywhere. Could war truly end that quickly? History answered with undeniable evidence forever afterward. Military academies later studied remarkable campaign carefully. Preparation outweighed courage during overwhelming confrontations frequently. Numbers alone never guaranteed battlefield success completely. Technology transformed warfare beyond traditional expectations permanently. The shortest war carried lasting historical lessons. Small conflicts often reshape unexpected futures entirely. Zanzibar entered a completely different political era. British influence strengthened across regional affairs significantly. Khalid's reign vanished almost instantly forever afterward. Ambition disappeared beneath relentless cannon smoke quickly. Dreams sometimes collapse within fleeting moments unexpectedly. Empires measure time through decisive actions instead. 38 minutes transformed countless lives permanently together. The world's shortest war became legendary forever. Yet one final lesson remained waiting quietly. History still whispered deeper truths afterward always. Victory began before battle itself often. Preparation shaped destiny long beforehand already. The story approached its conclusion. Britain quickly installed another cooperative sultan afterward. Hamad bin Mohammed accepted leadership peacefully immediately. Political stability returned under British supervision gradually. Zanzibar entered a different historical chapter completely. Colonial influence expanded across governmental institutions steadily. Foreign policies changed with remarkable speed afterward. Harbor trade resumed despite recent destruction quickly. Merchants cautiously reopened businesses along waterfront streets. Daily life slowly recovered from conflict together. Burned buildings reminded everyone about war constantly. Families rebuilt homes with determined resilience patiently. Workers cleared debris beneath tropical sunshine daily. Life continued despite heartbreaking recent memories forever. Hope gradually replaced fear inside communities again. International observers analyzed astonishing battle duration carefully. Military experts debated strategic lessons extensively afterward. Preparation proved decisive before fighting actually started. British naval superiority guaranteed overwhelming battlefield advantage. Zanzibar possessed remarkable courage despite disadvantages always. Courage alone rarely defeats superior firepower completely. Diplomacy failed before cannons finally spoke loudly. Pride sometimes silences reasonable compromise completely forever. One decision altered countless futures permanently together. One refusal changed national destiny forever afterward. Historians remembered astonishing 38-minute conflict continually. School books recorded incredible historical milestone faithfully. Students questioned whether reports seemed believable initially. Teachers confirmed documented evidence without hesitation always. The shortest war became unforgettable history permanently. Yet tragedy measured more than minutes alone. Every conflict leaves invisible emotional scars forever. Every battlefield changes ordinary families profoundly always. Leaders learned valuable lessons through painful consequences. Future negotiations gained greater importance afterward consistently. Avoiding unnecessary wars became wiser policy generally. Peace demanded stronger communication between rivals continually. Zanzibar survived dramatic historical transformation courageously together. Its people adapted despite overwhelming uncertainty remarkably. The island remained strategically important afterward forever. Global powers continued competing for influence there. History never truly stopped moving forward anyway. New challenges always replaced old conflicts eventually. The famous 38 minutes echoed endlessly afterward. Their legacy reached beyond African coastlines worldwide. Historians admired remarkable historical documentation carefully continually. Museums preserved artifacts from unforgettable conflict respectfully. Visitors reflected upon history's surprising unpredictability thoughtfully. Small events often reshape greater historical narratives. The clock became powerful symbolic reminder forever. Time itself seemed almost unbelievable there completely. 38 minutes rewrote an entire kingdom's future. Few wars ended with comparable speed ever. The final lessons still remained hidden quietly. History always rewards careful preparation eventually completely. Overconfidence often invites unexpected, devastating consequences instead. Wisdom values negotiation before violent confrontation always. Peace deserves greater honor than victory alone. Humanity remembers both courage and compassion forever. The shortest war still teaches today constantly. Every generation discovers meaningful lessons anew repeatedly. History speaks through extraordinary moments forever. Listen carefully before repeating old mistakes always. Time changes everything with astonishing speed sometimes. One morning transformed history forever completely. The legacy still endures today. 38 minutes changed history beyond imagination forever. The conflict ended before many realized, yet its lessons remain timeless today still. Power favors preparation over reckless confidence consistently. Strategy often defeats courage standing alone completely. Diplomacy remains humanity's strongest lasting weapon always. History remembers unexpected moments with remarkable clarity. Small decisions create enormous historical consequences eventually. Zanzibar became famous through astonishing brevity alone. Few nations share similar extraordinary historical records. The shortest war remains historically unmatched today. Military historians still analyze every detail carefully. Every document strengthens historical understanding further continually. Every eyewitness preserves valuable forgotten memories forever. Battles reveal humanity's greatest strengths and weaknesses. Leaders carry extraordinary responsibility during crises always. One stubborn decision changed countless innocent lives. One deadline transformed an entire kingdom forever. Britain achieved victory through overwhelming naval superiority. Zanzibar demonstrated courage despite impossible circumstances courageously. Both sides entered history for different reasons. Neither escaped lasting historical consequences completely ever. War rarely produces true lasting winners ultimately. Peace always deserves another genuine opportunity first. Time became history's unforgettable central character here. Every minute carried extraordinary historical significance together. Every second pushed destiny forward relentlessly onward. Clocks silently witnessed unforgettable human choices forever. The harbor eventually returned peaceful once again. Waves erased echoes of distant cannon fire gradually. Nature quietly healed visible battle scars patiently. Human memories endured far longer afterward completely. The palace disappeared, but lessons remained forever. History transformed ruins into powerful reminders continually. Curiosity keeps remarkable stories alive across generations. Knowledge prevents forgotten mistakes returning again eventually. Great documentaries begin with incredible true stories. This remarkable conflict certainly deserves remembrance always. Never underestimate seemingly insignificant historical moments completely. They often shape extraordinary future events unexpectedly. Every chapter reveals another meaningful human lesson. Every ending inspires thoughtful new beginnings eventually. Zanzibar's story belongs world history forever now. Its legacy continues fascinating curious minds worldwide. The world's shortest war still astonishes everyone. Facts sometimes surpass fictional imagination completely indeed. History remains endlessly surprising for curious learners. Questions lead toward deeper historical understanding always. Keep exploring remarkable stories from our past. Every civilization holds unforgettable hidden treasures patiently. Every generation inherits priceless historical wisdom together. Learn carefully from yesterday's defining moments always. Respect history before judging present circumstances completely. Understanding builds stronger futures for everyone together. Courage matters even during certain defeat always. Wisdom matters before conflict even begins entirely. Preparation shapes victory long before battle starts. Peace remains humanity's greatest lasting achievement forever. Remember Zanzibar whenever time feels insignificant today. Even minutes can transform entire civilizations forever. History never measures importance through duration alone. It measures impact across generations instead always. That unforgettable lesson still echoes today. The clock stopped. History continued forever. The story never truly ends.